It looks like there's someone in the club that house that's doing it. But I've sent you like a message of
How to
use DP control.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Is it just like a general login that we use, or is it?
Yeah, it'll be like it'll be like your username will be like Salem, whatever your last initial is, and it'll be your initials and then double take. Yeah.
Like spells how?
Double take sports. Yeah.
Oh, you guys right at the top.
Sorry if it doesn't have your name in the message. I just copy it. Customized.
I'll get the gist. Yeah, it looks like the Unity app has downloaded.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need it for this one.
Okay.
For the multi-cam, multiple cameras.
So if something goes wrong, like they need you to like change levels on the camera or something for this kind of thing, will they just like send you a message?
They'll send you a message in Discord, and it will be DPS, MCR, mission control room.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just film the first half. You can swap in. If you want, if you're still comfortable, you can do the first half of the second game. And then I'll do this last half of the second game. Just so you can get general filming in the second half, and then have practice for the intro. The walkout is pretty simple. Just follow the team, zoom in on the coin toss. Basically just listen to music.
I might pop to
Hello and welcome to your Saturday afternoon football fix. That's right, folks, we've got the early kick-off here at Heath Park for round 6 of our NPLW coverage. A double header here at the home of Eastern Suburbs, with the women kicking us off with what should be an absolute cracker. Third place faces fourth, Eastern Suburbs versus Lions FC. Both sides coincidentally coming into this one off the back of defeats to current league leaders Gold Coast Knights. Eastern Suburbs with their round 5 loss and Lions defeated back in round 4. Lions gifted an inadvertent bye thanks to the weather last weekend. Amy Webster here. I'm absolutely thrilled to be joining you for this Saturday afternoon coverage. Let's take a look at how both sides line up. A couple of surprises, some key personnel change specifically between the sticks. No Emma Gibbon for Eastern Suburbs this afternoon and no sign of Ellie Chappell. So to run you through the sides, we'll start with our home side, Eastern Suburbs. 15-year-old Zoe Reeder makes her Eastern Suburbs debut this afternoon. We have Kate Muscat, Ashley Paravicini, Holly Clark and Leela Utateo. Abby Taylor, Tiana Carambasis in the middle. Drew Dempsey, Ellie Caspanello and Shian Roselli join them, and Tegan Riding, of course, up top. And for our visitors, Lions, the change of personnel in between the sticks is number 20, Elisa Carras. We have Tegan Hugo, Lauren Costello, captain in the side, Libby Cybulski and Rachel Dudley. Abby Ebbets and Abby Lloyd, joined by Amy Gunston, Evelyn Calhoun, Anna Soulsby and Scarlett Premel. So as mentioned, some key changes there. No sign of the keepers that we are familiar with. Also no sign of Holly McQueen for Eastern Suburbs. And for Lions, still no sign of Anna Tormena in the squad. So a little bit of a new look side between our matchup this afternoon. Elisa Carras, the Lions goalkeeper, joined at the start of the season, making the move from South Australia, and she has worked with Nick Whiteside previously back in 2023 for the Go Sunny Solar Women's State League Championship, winning the championship, might I add. So a little bit of familiarity there for the Lions coach. Our officials this afternoon, refereed by Harley Carey, assisted by Declan Lane and Armand Benning. And we have Emily Weber as our fourth official on what is a delightful afternoon over at Heath Park. We'll keep an eye around the grounds as best we can this afternoon. We've got a couple of 3:45 kickoffs. Brisbane City hosting Sunshine Coast Wanderers is the other, 3:45 kickoff. And again, the majority of the games taking place on the Saturday. We have Olympic hosting Gold Coast Knights for our 5 o'clock kickoff. Capalaba hosting South Strikers for our 6 o'clock kickoff. And our Sunday fixture this weekend is QAS against Gold Coast United. So setting up this afternoon at Heath Park, Eastern Suburbs, our hosts, going left to right in their home strip. Kate Muscat with the captain armband as expected. Lions in their full white strip, going right to left, and we're underway here at Heath Park. Third placed Eastern Suburbs taking on Lions FC. Lions, of course, with that one game in hand, so they can match Easts on the points this afternoon if they manage to get the win. It's a fairly windy afternoon. We can hear that wind pick up over the audio. So both sides ideally will be hoping to keep the ball play to feet. Anna Salisbury just trying to fire that one out of danger, but fires it toward her own goal. And Eastern Suburbs coming forward there. We'll go out for a throw on that far side. Ball to feet, just flicked on there. Is Ellie Caspanello finding Tegan Riding. 3 players in Lions jerseys surround Tegan Riding, but she manages to get the pass off, and a little bit of a melee in there, hits the bar, heading back, and the first save there for Elisa Carras. It was a little bit messy in the area as that one came in. First test for Carras, hits the post first off, and then the ball followed in there by Drew Dempsey, collected by Carras. Kitty Muscat just getting across with her right boot to put that one out in front of the dangerous Anna Salisbury, who started on the left for Lions this afternoon. I won't predict that she will stay there. We often see a bit of a switch of the wings for both of these sides. Throw in by Hugo. Scarlett Premel just dispossessed close to the byline. Eastern Suburbs winning themselves a throw. Clever bit of defending there by Eastern Suburbs, just playing the ball off Scarlett Premel. Dempsey manages the turn, but snuffed out there by Anna Salisbury. 4 goals in 4 games for the former Newcastle United player. Ball fired forward there, Libby Cybulski. And Evelyn Calhoun dispossessed there by Karen Barsis. Eastern Suburbs now hoping for a break. Tegan Riding with something to chase. She has Caspanello and Karen Barsis in support. Tiana Karen Barsis, of course, a former Lions player. Be fairly familiar with the opposition here. Riding. Whips that one in on the turn. Drew Dempsey, the player, lurking. Caspanello, it's a little head on it. Dempsey does very well there. Can Caspanello get a foot in? She can, but saved well there in defence by Lauren Costello. Eastern Suburbs with a corner kick early doors in this fixture. There's more white than orange in the box at the moment. The orange shirt's just lurking on the edge of that 18-yard box, as this one is an in-swinger towards the back post, misses everyone, and fired against Libby Cybulski. It's Drew Dempsey with a lovely little step over there, just in front of the home fans. The square ball across the middle is overturned, so Scarlett Premel now is trying to fire that one forward into the path of Abby Lloyd, who gets a start this afternoon. Abby Lloyd has it at feet, and a little bit too much time there. Abby Lloyd, maybe a bit of indecision about whether to find a colleague or go for glory. Abby Lloyd did come off the bench in last week's fixture, or the last round that Lions played against Gold Coast Knights, but gets herself a start. 1 goal in 3 for Abby Lloyd. Cries of handball ignored by our referee Harley Carey. Tiana Karambasis has Drew Dempsey in support. Happy to hold up and find her. Drew Dempsey, first time ball in, tries the flick. And cleared away. Another corner ball early here at Heath Park for the home side. Ball into the near post this time. And cleared away from danger for a throw. So Eastern Suburbs with a spell of early possession. Katie Muscat to take. Finds Tegan Riding. And Riding just trying to get that one in towards the byline in a dangerous position for Ellie Caspanello, but great defending at the back there from Costello. And a Salisbury dispossessed on the line. And it will be an Eastern Suburbs throw on this near side. And Salisbury just getting a leg around Drew Dempsey there and trying to keep Lions in possession. Lions do come away with the free kick. Abby Everts there just telling the referee exactly why she thought she agreed with him there. Tegan Hugo setting up to take this. Left foot ball deep from Tegan Hugo. It's going to go all the way over Salisbury. Caspanello finds Dempsey trying that 1-2 touch football. Headed away there at the back. And Lions with Amy Gunston. And Zoe Reeder calm there at the back, the youngster. Gunston. Tegan Riding. Trying to thread that one through. Good pressure on this near side. Lions with the throw. Tegan Hugo. And the switch there from Everts. Taylor, switch across, finds Drew Dempsey. Throw taken down the line. Little flick on there from Premel, but no one ahead. Muscat with the throw. Eastern Suburbs with Holly Clark at the back. No Holly McQueen this afternoon. Pretty close in the head-to-heads across the 10 fixtures. Eastern Suburbs with 4 wins, Lions with 6, no draws as of yet. Amy Gunston flying forward, left foot coming in there from Amy Gunston. Not sure if that was a miss-hit or Amy Gunston wanting to test the young keeper. Muscat coming forward. And the pass back there from Muscat. Miscommunication there for Eastern Suburbs. There's bound to be a few teething problems with a new personnel in between the sticks and a youngster at that. So this will be a bit of a cheap corner for Lions. Calhoun to fire that one in. And defender just standing on that near post blocks that one. It's Tegan Ryden who's come all the way back. Cybulski under pressure there. And Shian Roselli just putting the pressure on. Free kick given away there to Eastern Suburbs inside their own half.
Not too deep. One.
Gunston into feet with Tegan Hugo. Nodded on by Abby Lloyd. And Ashley Paravicini, plenty of time to clear the danger away. Leela Utateo striding forward on that near side. Has Caspanello ahead, and there goes the flag.
Little bit of quality. That's all it is.
Good pressure. Tiana Karambasis, loose ball finds Evie Calhoun. Happily playing that one back to her keeper, Karas. Gunston coming short. Lovely turn from Gunston, but read well there by the skipper, Kate Muscat. Switch there, and as predicted, Anna Salisbury has switched over to that right flank. We'll see a bit of that changing around as we progress. Abby Everts working with Anna Salisbury. Rachel Dudley coming forward from that right back position to take the throw. Held up well, Anna Salisbury. Fired in, no danger for Zoe Reeder. Big shoes to fill for the youngster Zoe Reeder. No Emma Gibbon in the side this afternoon, but Zoe Reeder has been tipped. Very early tip for the youngster as a future Matilda. That is the goal for all of these young players coming through the ranks, I would assume. Lions putting the pressure on the attackers, but Eastern Suburbs do well to regain possession. And referee just halting play here for a bit of attention in the area.
Drinks, girls, drinks.
Both sides going to take the opportunity to come across and get some fluids on board. So Eastern Suburbs still under the guidance of Tim Richards. Lachlan Long away with the Philippines national side in a technical role with the coaching staff, Lachlan Long, and Philippines are in action in the Women's Asian Cup in their quarter-final against Japan tomorrow at 3 p.m. So he may have one eye on this game, or he may be very preoccupied and just have full trust in Tim Richards to hold the fort. And there is Tim Richards just giving some instructions. Nick Whiteside holding the reins for Lions. Joined the club back in 2024 to lead the under-15 NPLW side. Had great success before serving Rob Askew as assistant coach with this senior side. So seamless transition into the role of head coach. Looks like Ellie Caspanello is back on her feet. And we'll just go off on that far touchline as is customary. Muscat with the throw just in front of her side's technical area. As we hear that wind picking up over at Heath Park, it'll be a bit tricky if that ball does stay in the air for these two sides. 20 minutes played And still the score remains goalless. Lauren Costello to come forward. And Anna Salisbury just with the overhead flick. It does fall for Ashley Paravicini, and she allows her goalkeeper to come and collect. Tegan Riding with a ball across. Ellie Caspanello goes first time, and she's leaning back all the way. Ellie Caspanello. It was a lovely ball. Second attempt from Drew Dempsey. Tegan Riding with a great read to see Ellie Caspanello in space. Over it goes for an Elisa Caras goal kick. Goal kick which she will take toward the right side. Caspanello returning the favour with a ball to feet for Tegan Riding. Drew Dempsey now fires that one, and over it goes. Caras with an arm in the air pretty quickly there, knowing that that one was going to sail over her goal. Little flick over straight into the gloves of the keeper. Costello getting the ball from her colleague Cybulski. Eastern Suburbs getting it back to feet. Abby Lloyd though coming back and doing her defensive due diligence. Costello, ball in the middle of the park, cut out by Karen Barsis, but again Lions win it back with Evelyn Calhoun. Dispossessed, asks for the free kick, doesn't get it, and the strike at the near post has to be tipped. It didn't look like it had too much sting in it there. It was Abby Taylor with the strike. That one was looking like it was going to creep in just down to the right of Elisa Caras. She does well to get a glove to it. And Drew Dempsey will come across to take the goal. The corner kick goes short to Tegan Riding. Riding just trying to whip that one in on the turn. And a little bit of a tussle. Drew Dempsey doesn't seem to mind, so no appeals there. She'll happily take the corner. It's Rachel Dudley who was in a bit of a battle with her there. And that corner goes to waste. Holly Clark using her keeper, who's confident with ball at feet. Tiana Karambasis finds Holly Clark. Bit of pressure on from Lions. Lions forced to play back the way they're facing. Headed forward, Abby Lloyd, ball at feet, spilt. Eastern Suburbs clear the danger and clear it well off a Lions player, and over it goes on the near side for a throw. 27 minutes played here at Heath Park. Neither side troubled their respective keepers. Here is Zoe Reeder. Long ball downfield. Finds Caspanello on halfway. She makes a switch, finding Dempsey. Dempsey, another player who's switched to the opposite flank to the one she started on, and that one is fired over the crossbar from the American. Goal kick cut out in the middle of the park. Tegan Ryden trying to feed that overlap. Ball cut out. Amy Gunston just trying to defend and save her side, conceding a corner. They get themselves a throw. Smart defending there, Amy Gunston. Her side have a throw deep inside their own half, so Eastern Suburbs will be wanting to box them in here. Muscat with the header. Evelyn Calhoun finds the feet of Carras. Lila Utateo just dispossessed on that far side. Lions again doing well to play the ball off their opposition. Abby Lloyd. Ball forward into the path of Anna Salisbury. She's gone down, and the referee and the official on that far side allow play to continue. Tiana Karambasis carries it over halfway, comes back inside and finds the switch. Utateo's ball just cut out in the middle. Lovely little flick on there, Calhoun. Rachel Dudley just creeping forward there, and she'll have a second bite at it. And her square ball cut out by the incoming Tiana Karambasis. One-two touch football, beautiful. Katie Muscat trying to stride forward. She's not shy of a goal herself, Katie Muscat. Scored in the last round against Gold Coast Knights, the Eastern Suburbs skipper. She's out of position now though. Holly Clark with a bit of work to do. She's appealing for her keeper to come. And Scarlett Premel takes advantage. Good save, Zoe Reeder. Anna Salisbury comes in and hands instantly to her head as that one creeps wide. A sigh of relief here. Holly Clark really appealing for Zoe Reeder to come. Zoe Reeder doesn't. Scarlett Premel manages to get the pass off, or the shot saved initially by Zoe Reeder, and that one maybe a chance that Anna Salisbury will rue. Again, just some little signs there that we have a change of personnel between the sticks, but she's showing her confidence in standing up for those saves. Few little miscommunications for Eastern Suburbs to iron out, no doubt, in the half-time break. Lauren Costello forces that one over the sideline. Brisbane City Sunshine Coast Wanderers The other 3:45 kickoff is also locked in a stalemate at 0-0. Plenty more football to come, not only here on FQTV, but here at Heath Park. The double header, Eastern Suburbs versus Lions FC. The men's game will follow this at 6 p.m. Tiana Karambasis breaking the deadlock on 35 minutes for Eastern Suburbs. So as it stands, Eastern Suburbs nick that spot on the top of the ladder. Plenty of games ahead of us this weekend, of course, and plenty more game time in this one here at Heath Park. Lions looking for a quick response. Pressure on Zoe Reader there. And that one will go out for a Lions throw on this near side. Tegan Hugo to take the throw. Abby Lloyd dispossessed. goal scorer just gives it away cheaply. Anna Salisbury, we know she's got an eye for goal, but she gets that one stuck under her feet. And Drew Dempsey on that far side. Leela Utateo take the throw. 37 minutes of the first half has passed us by. Ellie Caspanello dropping deep. Free kick taken quickly inside their own half. Lauren Costello making up some ground, fires that one forward. Headed on there, Abby Lloyd. Anna Salisbury, a bit of a shove, but gets away with it. Tegan Hugo has Gunston to her left. Tegan Hugo tries to play the ball into feet of Abby Lloyd, and it's Karen Bassis again coming back to defend. Costello. And the referee signalling that the ball was actually an Eastern Suburbs throw. It will be left for Costello. Muscat, my apologies. Amy Gunston trying to get that one back, and just a little bit messy in the midfield. Drew Dempsey back on her feet and firing across to try and put the Lions defence under pressure. Evelyn Calhoun with a couple of 360 turns in the middle of the park. Lions just trying to hold on to the ball and create something, but given away in the middle again. Karen Barsis finds Tegan Riding. She's just slowing things down while she waits for some support, but decides to have a crack. And that one, easy collect for Elisa Carras. Tegan Hugo just tussling on halfway. Abby Lloyd with a strike and sails over Zoe Reeder's crossbar. Lovely bit of footwork in a tight spot, but the ball always sailing over from the former Souths captain. Headed on, Tegan Riding. Headed away, Costello. Ellie Caspanello now with Karen Barsis to her left. Karen Barsis with some lovely footwork, rollovers, stepovers, trying to go against Libby Cybulski. And the ball in, just hugs that byline, and Elisa Carras happy to collect. Fires that one up high. Not too much distance on that one, and it's fired straight back from an Eastern Suburbs boot for a Lions goal kick. Both sides having a strong start to this NPLW campaign. Zelly nearly has her pocket picked, and she'll go with a left foot strike and tipped over. No glove to that one. It will be a goal kick. There's another opportunity for Eastern Suburbs. There's Abby Lloyd, who is just trying to pick the pocket, and that one just over the crossbar it goes. Cybulski. Lovely flick over Anna Salisbury finds the path of Scarlett Premmel, but Holly Clark comes across, and there is an offside flag there for the number 9. Scarlett Premmel promoted from the under-23s last season. She's 2 goals from her 4 appearances so far this season. Gunston just watching that one go overhead. The skipper Muscat and are coming together there with Costello, and Katie Muscat is the player who came off worse. It was quite the collision. She made some ground there, Muscat, striding forward, and does manage to get a foot to the ball first, but Costello, the central defender, forces her way through. No free kick. It was an unfortunate coming together, but both sides competing fairly. So Lions have the throw. Couple of minutes of time left on the clock. Holly Clark unable to keep that one in on the near side. Nick Whiteside just right on the edge of his technical area down in front, just watching his troops. Switch there from Costello. Rachel Dudley twists her way out of bother. Tegan Riding up against 2 white shirts, goes first time. She knew she had a couple of bodies to get through, so Tegan Riding goes early. It was a ball forward from Caspanello. Tegan Riding just with a little look left and goes for the angled shot. Calhoun, Costello, Lions finding feet. Abby Lloyd again dropping deep. Calhoun under great pressure there from Abby Taylor. Tegan Hugo putting the pressure on there and forcing East to go back the way they're playing. Amy Gunston steals that one from Tegan Riding. And Abby Taylor with a great tackle. Cross on this near side, just on halfway for Hugo to take. Hugo haven't returned to Lions following a spell of absence. And Zoe Reeder collects that one. Abby Lloyd was just creeping in to try and put a bit of pressure on the goalkeeper there. We are into stoppage time here at Heath Park in the first of the double header. Headed into the path of Roselli. Plays that one across. Ball back into Roselli on the edge of the 18-yard box, stolen. And Amy Gunston will keep that in. Lions with Hugo. Calhoun with the switch. Well back, Drew Dempsey to get her side back in possession, but that long ball down the flank only goes into the path of Libby Cybulski, the Lions skipper. No Emily Bowman in the starting 11 for Lions. Score from the spot against Knights in their last round fixture. Still, the deadlock is to be broken over at Spencer Park. But here at Heath Park, the deadlock was broken by that 35-minute Tiana Karambasis goal. Eastern Suburbs, the home side, go in for their halftime talk, 1 goal to the good. We will be back with you very shortly to bring you all second half action in this NPLW round 6 fixture.
And you'll probably have also a garbage bag.
For that bit.
Oh yeah. This one's pretty good.
I've never used one of these before. How does it, like, is it
That one goes what I usually do is yeah. This one's and then slip
that makes a little bit more sense.
slip that up.
I was like, look at it.
Slip that up and then like wrap that
Yeah.
around there. And then you just like that. You'll get a bit of glare from the plastic,
Yeah.
but it's better than soggy camera.
Yeah.
Welcome back to this round 6 action here at Heath Park. Eastern Suburbs, our hosts, leading 1-0 thanks to that Tiana Karambasis goal on 35 minutes. Eastern Suburbs getting forward instantly with Tegan riding and cut out by the trusty skipper Libby Cybulski. This is one of 2 3:45 kickoffs. 0-0 the score over at Brisbane City and Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Lions will be hoping for an early reply. They'll have to get hold of the ball first as Leela Utateo comes forward, left foot ball into the gloves of Elisa Carras. For anyone who has just joined us halfway through this fixture, both sides with a change of personnel in goal. Zoe Reader in for Emma Gibbon for Eastern Suburbs. And Elisa Carras in for Ellie Chappell for Lions FC. Both sides coming into this one off the back of defeats. Their unbeaten runs brought to an end by league leaders Gold Coast Knights. Lions, of course, with a game in hand, having had their round 5 fixture rained off. They were the unfortunate Sunday fixture last weekend. And their fixture up on the Sunshine Coast will be played on Wednesday this week, so they've got a quick turnaround. Lions FC, Nick Whiteside's side.
Press, come on! No out!
Leela Utateo, the ball down the line, cut out. And Ashley Paravicini just allowing her keeper to come and collect. So a little bit of that from the back line, just trying to encourage Zoe Reader to come out and collect those balls in her 18-yard area. And Salisbury putting the pressure on and forces the throw. Good pressure there from the Englishwoman. Dudley. Karambasis finding Roselli, both formerly of Lions FC. Tegan riding with the switch cut out at the back. And Katie Muscat playing that one back to Reader, encouraged to clear her lines first time. Support and instruction from the bench for the young shot stopper. Promoted from the academy program and shows great promise. Leela Utateo skips around the challenge of Abby Everts. Long ball forward. That will be a free kick. Tegan Hugo winning her side a free kick. These sides last faced each other late in the 2025 schedule. Round 24, Eastern Suburbs 2, Lions 1. Goals from the outgoing Kyla Hansen and Shiana Singh. Formerly of Souths getting the goal for Lions. Kyla Hansen, of course, earning herself professional contract, having bagged the golden boot. Abby Lloyd, and the danger snuffed out by Muscat. Abby Lloyd there, just with a click of the fingers. She hopes to do better with that opportunity. Rachel Dudley. Abby Lloyd again trying to get in behind, and this time Zoe Reader, who has taken the instructions on board from her defensive line, comes out and collects just on that 18-yard line. It's exactly what Tim Richards will want to see. Karen Barsis. Drew Dempsey, the attacker, putting pressure on and wins her side of throw on the far side. Karen Barsis, goal scorer, a little 1-2 with the thrower, dispossessed Tegan Hugo, and that one going off Amy Gunston. Long throw, Tegan riding, just having a little look. But Lions passing their way out of trouble at the back. Evelyn Calhoun. Lions now on the attack. Ball carried over halfway. Anna Salisbury with a lovely left foot ball forward. Scarlett Premmel just falls as she tries to play that ball in. There's no challenge on Scarlett Premmel there. Libby Cybulski finds Calhoun. And that ball fed through. Abby Taylor, the player in the midfield for Eastern Suburbs, putting pressure on. Caspanello. A bit of a new look sign for Lions, having farewelled their captain Tara O'Keefe. Ellen Gett retiring at the end of last season. Meg McGilligan relocating down the coast, I believe. Kirsten Uhas departing to return to the US. Emily Clark, of course, joining Gold Coast Knights. That ball forward for Premmel, and Zoe Reeder calmly collects. And of course, Shian Roselli and Tiana Karambasis all joining, or both joining Eastern Suburbs, named in the starting lineup this afternoon. It's turned into a stunning afternoon over at Heath Park. Game following this one, the men's NPL fixture. Eastern Suburbs facing Lions FC in the double header this afternoon. And Drew Dempsey's ball across. No orange shirts to aim for, so Elisa Carras, as mentioned, fairly familiar with Nick Whiteside, having played under him at the Sunny Coast Championships. Anna Salisbury brings the ball down with her left, weaves her way through, pokes that through to Abby Lloyd. Abby Lloyd can't get through traffic. Abby Everts also gets stuck in between a couple of orange shirts, and now Eastern Suburbs will drive forward, shrugging off the challenge over halfway. And it's Tegan Hugo with a bit of a tactical challenge there. Tegan Hugo going into the book on 54 minutes. Tegan Hugo giving me the impression she knew exactly what she was doing and felt it was necessary to keep Eastern Suburbs at bay. Eastern Suburbs with the ball into the box. Katie Muscat forward with Tegan riding. Abby Lloyd coming back to defend, and defend well she does, playing that ball off Tegan Hugo and over for an Eastern Suburbs goal kick. A Lions goal kick, my apologies. 55 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes into this second half. No change to the scoreline. Eastern Suburbs doing well to win that one straight back. Karen Bassis feeding that across. Muscat with the ball forward, finds Caspanello and defended. Corner avoided by Caras. Little clip there. Lions will get the ball on that far side. As it stands, Lions occupying 5th spot on the ladder. The midweek fixture this week, the only side, alongside Sunshine Coast Wanderers of course, who have a make-up fixture. Anna Salisbury again trying to poke that one through to Abby Lloyd. It will fall for Lloyd. She allows the bounce, flicks that one across, appealing for the corner, but the referee points to the goal kick.
Well done, Abby, right, well done.
It was Scarlett Premel that put that one through, and Abby Lloyd just trying to dink that one over Kate Muscat, who gives a little wave to say, didn't touch it, ref. Reader sends that one long toward halfway, cut out by Lions. Amy Gunston running onto that one, and the captain Muscat coming across well. Tegan Hugo has made up some ground on that far side, and Lions just trying to keep it inside the Eastern Suburbs half. Tegan Riding getting back well to defend and out-muscling Calhoun. Caspanello just holding things up. Roselli joining the attack. And that one fired in towards Ellie Caspanello, and Libby Cybulski forced to concede the corner. Suburbs, 5 players in the box for this set piece. It's an in-swinger towards the near post, headed away. And good defending, Tegan Hugo. Lions send it back into the Eastern Suburbs defensive half. Bit of a chase on there from Anna Salisbury, trying to put the young keeper under pressure. Drew Dempsey shirks off the challenge from Rachel Dudley and gets the ball back for her efforts. Drew Dempsey feeding that one in towards Tegan Riding. Can she outmuscle Costello? Costello does very well, and as does Caras, who comes and collects. Drew Dempsey sent that one forward. Costello did very well there in the end. And Lions come forward now. First time ball cut out by Dempsey. Dempsey fires that one into no man's land. Everts finds Salisbury playing more of a central role so far in the second half. Drew Dempsey. Rachel Dudley came across to poke that one out in front of the advancing Drew Dempsey, the Florida Atlantic University graduate. Played in the NPL Victoria last season for Burundara Eagles. Riding, is she going to go first time? She is, and she drags it wide. Tegan Riding. Lila Utateo with the throw. Riding ample space there to turn and have a little look, but couldn't quite catch that one. To trouble. Dempsey finds Riding. Riding under pressure from Calhoun. Can she get a shot off? Blocked. Costello. Amy Gunston firing that one forward towards Scarlett Premel. Gunston gets it back. Tegan Hugo. And it's Evelyn Calhoun with the strike, and wide it goes. It's tipped wide. Evelyn Calhoun. It's a couple of Lions shirts lurking. Rachel Dudley was having a little run on, and Evelyn Calhoun, she got there before Ashley Paravicini, and that one was tipped right by Zoe Reeder. Lions FC now with an attacking set piece. Ball in from the corner, and the header of Abby Lloyd sails over the crossbar. Little back heel there, Anna Salisbury to keep it in, but orange shirt is awaiting. Calhoun. Utateo with the ball forward. Karas happy to come out of her area to clear the lines. A little bit of aerial football as Tegan Riding, again trying to use her strength. She's got two Lions players and she lurches in or lunges in there. Gives away the Lions free kick. Taken quickly on the near side. Rachel Dudley will find feet. And Karen Barsis throws her body behind that one to cut out the attack. Everts finds Salisbury. And Salisbury with a lovely ball for Gunston to run onto. She's got support of Tegan Hugo, who's keen to get forward. Anna Salisbury tries to get that one back, clashes in the middle with Karen Barsis, who stayed down under that challenge. Lions play on. And the referee does pull that one back to check on Tiana Karen Barsis. A little bit of frustration shown in the body language of the Lions players as that attack was brought to a standstill. Our referee this afternoon, Harley Carey, just waving on the medical staff to come and give the goal scorer, Karen Barsis, a little bit of attention. So that is 3 goals in 6 for Tiana Karen Barsis. A-League experience with Adelaide and Central Coast Mariners. Very important signing for Lachlan Long's side. And she is helped to her feet, but is not looking to be moving very well at all on that right ankle, so we'll keep an eye out for an Eastern Suburbs change. She may have an effort to run this one off, but looking at the way she's moving at the moment, that's a bit of a test for Tiana Karen Barsis. So Lions were in possession before that break in play and will be given the ball back. The momentum, of course, taken out of that attack. They'll be looking to put the pressure back on. Lions have it back with Abby Lloyd. Abby Lloyd goes for the strike. It's Ellie Caspanello who was on the receiving end of that strike from Abby Lloyd. She's up on her feet. Ball into the box, headed up and headed behind. Eastern Suburbs will get the goal kick. Lions still searching for their equaliser. No clear-cut attempt on target in this second half from either side. Drew Dempsey twisting and turning her way out of trouble to keep possession. Drew Dempsey on this near side in yards of space as Eastern Suburbs just build from the back. Dempsey gets it back here, just poked behind. Anna Salisbury deemed not to have got a touch on that one. So it will be a Lions throw. Rachel Dudley, signed last year from Mitchelton after a stint over in the US with Tennessee Wesleyan Uni. Also experience with the QAS Academy setup. Salisbury pokes that one through in direction of Premel and Calhoun. Cut out Paravicini. Tegan Ridings dropped right back. Karen Barsis, who has managed to shake off that knock. And a bit of a tug there. Caspanello stays in possession of the ball for Eastern Suburbs. Drew Dempsey on this near side gets it on her right. Weaves around and keeps possession. Karen Barsis dispossessed on the edge. Great defending there from Lions FC. Lauren Costello finding feet with Tegan Hugo. And we are going to see our first change of the game. It's going to be Rachel Dudley departing for Eastern Suburbs. Daisy Bateman has joined the action. And for Eastern Suburbs, Maya Bruckner Molly Simonson also on for Lions. Throw in on the far side is the decision from the referee. Eastern Suburbs is just sitting up top in an attacking position. And Maya in a great spot there, but just cut out. Anna Salisbury. Molly Simonson getting involved for Lions. Karen Barsis urged to turn, plays it back. And a dangerous ball here, but Eastern Suburbs get away with it. Maya Bruckner with a lovely ball into the path of Roselli. Tegan Riding nearly in a one-on-one, but the flag does go up and Lions come across well to defend. Daisy Bateman, fresh legs for Lions FC. Lions player a couple of seasons ago. Lila Utateo. Looking for the ball down the flank, Lila Utateo, but cut out. Utateo just told to go back to where the ball actually went out of play. Trying to gain a little bit of ground there. 21-year-old. Holly Clark. Uses Reader. This will be a great confidence boost if Zoe Reader manages to keep a clean sheet in this fixture. Two very strong sides who are battling it out early in this NPLW campaign, keeping their eyes firmly on the top of the ladder, keeping their intentions firmly on claiming those top spots. Eastern Suburbs just forced to play it back towards their own goal. But now here they come in the attack. Maya Bruckner dispossessed at the back. Costello and Cybulski doing well. Cybulski finding the feet of Calhoun. Lila Utateo to come forward, take this throw. Eastern Suburbs looking to extend their lead. It's Tegan Riding again. First time attempt. We've seen a couple of those on the turn from Tegan Riding, but that one not too convincing. The margin remains slim here at Eastern Suburbs home, Heath Park. Tegan Hugo with a heavy touch forward. Abby Lloyd, who's occupying that top spot, just do the casual jog towards Zoe Reader, who's got all the confidence to leave it till the last minute before she picks that one off the toes of Abby Lloyd. Back heel, Abby Lloyd does come off from Salisbury and into the path of Lloyd. Seen a couple of those cheeky back heels from the English woman Salisbury. Bagged herself a round 2 hat-trick at her new club against QAS. Anna Salisbury. Brisbane City have taken the lead over at Spencer Park. And in doing so, have taken the top spot. There'll be plenty of switching and chopping and changing on the ladder as the evening progresses. We'll just take you through the rest of the round's fixtures as the medical team give a little bit of attention. So following this game, sticking with the women's fixtures, the 5 o'clock kickoff. Newcomers to the league, Olympic, did get their first win of the campaign in the last round. They host Gold Coast Knights. The 6 p.m. kickoff are our other newcomers, Kapalaba, who host the newly merged Souths Strikers. And our Sunday evening game will be the academy side. That is, of course, QAS hosting Gold Coast United. This play is back underway. Throw in, touched behind, will be a Lions corner. And their 4th of the game. Simonson with the ball into the box. Bit of a melee in the middle. Daisy Bateman trying to swing a leg at it. Poked wide. Molly Simonson able to have another run. And that one deflected and bounces into the gloves of Zoe Reeder. Zoe Reeder opts for a long ball downfield and does find the boots of an Eastern Suburbs colleague. Out it goes in the end for a Lions FC throw, which Daisy Bateman will take. Lions comfortable playing to feet out the back. Muscat, the captain, with a sliding challenge, and she comes away with the ball. That is a solid bit of defending from the experienced captain. Lions win it back on halfway. Abby Everts rolling that one back to her skipper, Cybulski. Little bit of a shuffle for Nick Whiteside's side. Abby Everts and Abby Lloyd called over to the touchline. Get confirmation as soon as it becomes clear to us here in our commentary position. And it does look like it's Emily Bowman and Tonya Marie Rantucci who are joining this afternoon's fun. That will likely see Anna Soulsby go into that attacking position, and that she has. Emily Bowman, as mentioned, scored from the spot in their last fixture against Gold Coast Knights. Tonya Marie Rantucci with her first touch through. Daisy Bateman up against Yuta Teo, causing a bit of bother and giving away the goal kick. 10 minutes of normal time on the clock. We will likely have a little bit of stoppage. A few players go down in the second half. Our 5 o'clock kickoff is also underway. Olympic FC hosting Gold Coast Knights. Bateman. She's getting it stuck under her feet and doing very well to poke it away from danger. Molly Simonson is playing that one into the path of Abby Taylor. It's Eastern Suburbs with Tegan Riding bringing that one down on the chest. Under pressure from Emily Bowman. Finds Tiana Karambasis. Shifts the ball from right to left and ball into the box, scooped up into the gloves of Elisa Carras. Eastern Suburbs hold on to their 1-0 lead, pushing there for a second, but nothing too troubling. And Lions with Calhoun finding Tonya Marie Rantucci. Lovely little flick over, but the roll into feet. It does eventually find Anna Salisbury. She's got to go back the way she's facing. Daisy Bateman gets involved. Anna Salisbury just twisting and turning under pressure, does very well. Evelyn Calhoun runs it into traffic. Nick Whiteside urging his side to keep pushing. Tim Richards down on his haunches as he just observes from his technical area. And cleared well, Holly Clark. She threw herself into that one confidently. And calls of a corner are dismissed from Harley Carey. Tegan Riding and Scarlett Premel get themselves on the score sheet. Last season in these fixtures. Tegan Riding against Evelyn Calhoun. Riding again, using her strength and experience to find a way through. Tegan Hugo comes across. And Tegan Riding has gone down under that challenge. She looks to be all good, and we've seen another indication, another change being made for Eastern Suburbs. Stella Mazzoni is on for Eastern Suburbs, and Shiana Singh comes on for Lions. So former Lions junior, experience with the young Matildas. And Ellie Caspanello looks to be also making way for Eastern Suburbs. Referee telling her to get a hurry on. And Alyssa O'Grady is the fresh legs for Eastern Suburbs. Tegan Hugo coming forward now for Lions. And Zoe Reeder collects that one well. Alyssa O'Grady wearing the number 70. She's an Eastern Suburbs under 23. A few absences in the squad for Eastern Suburbs. No Chantel Mowgary, no Hakana Kachenko. Alyssa Borodin came off the bench last week. No sign of her today, so some unfamiliar faces stepping onto the pitch. Great opportunity for these youngsters to get their experience, to ply their trade. Cybulski. Five minutes on the clock. Lions FC behind here at Heath Park. Karas firing that one wide. Tonya Marie Rantucci having to come back and make up some ground to try and keep her side in possession. She skips a challenge. Referee says play on. Lions will happily do so. Calhoun with the ball into Hugo. Is there a little tug there on the back? The referee has waved it away. Tegan Hugo goes down in the area. There looked to have been a little tug just before she went down in the box. Referee has waved that one away. Cries from the bench. Salisbury down under the challenge. Fair challenge, says the referee. As the game just increases in intensity. And the ball in. Tonya Marie Rantucci in an offside position. A little bit of excitement here at Heath Park in the dying stages. Lions not remonstrating too much with the referee after that incident, so they're getting on with things. Lucky little touch allows that ball to stay as an Eastern Suburbs attack. Utateo fires that one downfield, riding in an offside position. Riding. Alyssa O'Grady plays that one down the line. Leela Utateo with limited options to keep that attack alive. Cybulski, Calhoun, cries of no turn are answered, and Mazzoni up against Bowman. Lions have it with Simonson. Calhoun. Singh, lovely footwork, Shiana Singh. Ball forward finds Tonya Marie Rantucci. Left foot strike. Can anyone get a touch on it? Spilt! And in it goes Anna Salisbury. The referee's whistle has gone for offside. Lions FC can't believe it. Tonya Marie Rantucci. Zoe Reader does well to get a hand to it. Eventually spilt though into the path of Anna Salisbury. But those celebrations are short-lived, as the offside flag went up. Chaos here in the dying stages at Heath Park. Lions are pushing for an equaliser. Shiana Singh tries to get it on her left, gets the shot off, but it's a weak one. Even Stevens in the shots, 11 apiece. Zoe Reader still with a clean sheet to her name. Her heart will have been in her mouth for a second there. Mr. O'Grady, that one just bouncing out of her path. Tonya Marie Rantucci finds Calhoun. Shiana Singh skips over that one, but falls at the feet of the home side. Tegan riding up against Cybulski. She's going to run it into the corner. We're into added time. Tegan riding forced over. It will be a Lions throw. Molly Simonson Good turn in the middle. That one's fallen loose. Eastern Suburbs pick up the pieces. And we'll happily see that one roll over. Alyssa O'Grady just watching that one. Calhoun. Eastern Suburbs putting pressure on. Lions have it with Emily Bowman. Emily Bowman just muscled out but keeps possession. Lions in possession on that far side. And over it goes for an Eastern Suburbs throw. Eastern Suburbs holding on. Shiana Singh, she's looked lively since she's come off the bench. Lions throw headed away. And a boot through that one. Lions with a shot from range, and Zoe has all the time in the world. Zoe Reeder to see that one. She's urged to take her time. Ball from the keeper ends up going more high than wide, but it finds its way over halfway. Lions have it with Daisy Bateman. Strides into the space. Finds a colleague, Molly Simonson, in the centre circle. Twisting and turning, finding Emily Bowman. No, she doesn't. It's cut out by Leela Utateo, who's solid in that left back position for Eastern Suburbs. Little shove in the back there, Alyssa O'Grady, but referee says play on. Nick Whiteside, little glance to the official. Round 7, we'll see Eastern Suburbs away to QAS. Lions with that makeup fixture on Wednesday before they host Kapalaba for their round 7 fixture. Round 8 sees Eastern Suburbs host Kapalaba. Lions will host Brisbane City. Brisbane City currently in action and leading also by a slim margin against Sunshine Coast. Both of our 3:45 fixtures well into added time. Still time on the clock here according to Harley Carey. And the ball in, headed away. Can Eastern Suburbs clear their lines? It's a little scrappy at the back. Leela Utateo says, leave it to me. Sticks a boot through that one. And Tegan Riding now coming forward for Eastern Suburbs. And that one pushed behind, calls of a corner, but Tegan Riding knows that she just saw that one go behind off her own boot. Tegan Riding not in a hurry to help Lions get their ball in position. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Tegan Riding runs into defence. There's a few tired legs out there. Lions giving the ball away in midfield, Riding in an offside position, so we'll just watch that one sail through to the keeper. Lions with a chance, Tonya Marie Rantucci, but again snuffed out at the back by Eastern Suburbs. They just got everyone behind the ball, and there is the final whistle. Harley Carey has called it a night. Only that 35-minute goal courtesy of Tiana Karambasis, formerly of Lions FC. She sees all 3 points go to her side, Eastern Suburbs. Eastern Suburbs will creep up the ladder. We'll see what other fixtures, how they roll out as the weekend progresses, but they are well and truly back to winning ways. Quick turnaround here at Heath Park as the NPL men will get underway at 6 p.m. But if you're keen for some more NPLW action, our 6 o'clock kickoff, Kapalaba versus South Strikers, and we look forward to having your company for future coverage here on FQTV. Have a great evening. Amy Webster signing off for FQTV.
How long is it until the next one?
Probably another 15 minutes.
15.
Yeah, really good. First half. Yeah, you need all the subs on and off. Good. A lot of people don't do that.
I got the first couple, and then I heard the next couple come on, and
You don't need to get them all, but because sometimes the situation calls for focusing on the play more than the subs.
Yeah.
But only tips, probably just about balancing dead space, especially like sky, showing pretty much sky.
Okay.
Probably just show a bit more field.
Oh yeah.